This boil water advisory is only affecting customers who use California American water. This map right here outlines exactly where that coverage starts and stops. It does include customers in Imperial Beach and also in Cornado, as well as those in portions of San Diego and Chula Vista.
Some people in those areas found restaurants closed when they went to eat, but some others were open, causing a little bit of confusion. CBS 8's Abby Black is live in Nestor, breaking all of this down for us. Abby, what is happening?
Jesse and Marcella, we've been driving around all in this area that's affected by this boil water advisory today. And this is what we found a lot of the times, that you have these corporate fast food joints like the Jack in the Box behind me that's been closed. But then across the street, you have your mom and pop taquerias that remain open. Many say, and their customers say, that they had no idea about this boil water advisory. People desperate for clean water lined up at Pure Water in Nestor. On Thursday, the California American Water Company ordered a boil water advisory for its 100,000 customers in Imperial Beach, Cornado, and parts of Chula Vista in San Diego after they say they found a contaminated faucet that they use for water samples.
Wash my hands, do my dishes with. And
the CDC recommends that you boil water for at least 60 seconds before ingesting contaminated water. The owner of the water purification company says that he didn't know about the boil water advisory, so we asked Cal-Am about this.
He was under the impression that if it's purified, that it's safe to drink.
Cal-Am says that it will connect the owner with the county health department, who will follow up. But we did find that the business has a sign explaining its water purification system that uses reverse osmosis. We found the CDC says that the reverse osmosis has a high effectiveness to remove bacteria such as E. coli. Still, customers are cautious.
Wash hands.
Then there's the issue of notification.
but I didn't know this was happening.
Lupe Sotelo is disabled and lives in the affected area. Her caregiver drove the 63-year-old around Imperial Beach to get some lunch, but she says everything was closed.
I tried to go to Denny's, Starbucks.
We found cars turning around at corporate fast food places.
We drove by In-N-Out Burger, and then we just finally stopped here.
But at mom and pop taquerias, they say that they didn't know about the boil water advisory and were open. Cal-Am says that if customers signed up for notifications, they were sent alerts about the boil water advisory via email, text, and social media. Cal-Am says that the county health department is doing more outreach with boots on the ground to notify residents and businesses.
This is bad because water, we can't stand with without water. That's life.
Cal-Am says that they take about 26 water samples a week, and it was one of them that came back that showed levels of E. coli. They say that they continue to sample that water. They took one this afternoon. They're going to continue to take one tonight and hopefully have those results. They say that they plan, or they hope that they will be negative so that they can lift this boil order tomorrow.
Let's
Marcella?
hope that they can fix that soon. Abby, do you know what schools were closed today and if they'll reopen again Monday?
We know that many school districts were monitoring the situation, but early this morning, around 7 o'clock this morning, the San Ysidro School District did shut down all of its campuses out of an abundance of caution, because initially they thought that they were impacted by this boil water advisory. But around 3 o'clock this afternoon, they announced that they are not impacted by this and they will reopen all of its schools on Monday. Marcella?
All right, thanks so much, Abby. We're back reporting live.
California American Water is handing out free cases of water for customers caught under the boil water advisory. Some people say they waited almost an hour to get theirs. Look at this line of cars there. Meantime, the mayor of Imperial Beach is making it clear she wants answers.